Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you a story about when I was working at one of my part-time jobs. So I was working at one of my part-time jobs a long time ago, and although the job was part-time, they pretty much allowed me to work as many hours as I wanted, and many weeks this resulted in me working 50 plus hours, even while I was in high school, college, and university. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about one time in which I worked 27 hours straight. So here's how the story goes. And then I'm going to give you a lesson towards the end of the video as well. I started my shift at 7 in the morning. I was doing a daytime shift. So it was supposed to be 7 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon. 5 in the evening, whatever you want to call it. So I finished that shift. I was about to finish that shift, and then my manager told me that someone had called in sick for the evening shift, which was going to be 5 until about 9:30 or 10 o'clock. He asked me if I wanted to stay. I said, sure, I'd love to stay. I'll get more hours, therefore I'll make more money. And guess what? I love money as well as the work ethic that goes hand in hand with working hard. Okay, so I said, sure, I'll stay till 9:30, 10 o'clock. It was about 8:30. The shift was, coming to an end. And my manager said they wanted him to do a night shift to finish stocking some shelves. And if I wanted to stay longer, if I wanted to stay into the night shift, I said, sure, why not? I love the money. I love the hours. I love the work. I love the drive. I'll stay until we had figured we were going to stay until about, let's say, 3 in the morning. So 3 in the morning rolls around and we're nowhere close to being finished, so we decided to stay until 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning turned until 10 in the morning until we were done, and that's when we had finished. That's when I went home. So I worked 7 in the morning until 10 in the morning the next day. Okay, literally. So here's the thing, I didn't make a ton of money doing that. I make way more money now doing, a few hours worth of work as opposed to 27 hours worth of work with, that part-time job. And that's just because it was just a part-time job and the wage wasn't great. But here's the thing, the work ethic that I developed while I was working those 27 straight hours is uncomparable to anything else, okay? And to anything else with regards to actual finances. The work ethic that I developed while I was working those 27 straight hours is worth far more than the actual money that I made, because what I can do now is I can take that work ethic and I can apply it now to what I do at a higher hourly wage and at a higher, higher amount of money that I can make for every hour's worth of work. I can take that work ethic and I can apply it to my current situation, and instead of making just a little bit of money doing it, I can make a lot of money doing it. And here's the thing, like I said, it wasn't about the money, it was about the work ethic, it was about the drive, it was about the fact that I worked 27 hours straight, that I set a new record for myself. Do I want to beat that record? Yes, I would love to beat that record now in my current financial situation with what I currently make while I'm doing work. So hopefully I can take that same work ethic and I can apply it now and work something like 30 hours straight. And what that will do is that will allow me to make a boatload of money as opposed to just a little bit of money. And it will also allow me to set a new record, personal record once again. So this is not by any means about me bragging or anything like that, because there have been people that have done far more amazing things than that. But this is to inspire you, to tell you that you can actually push yourself to new limits. And it's not the direct ROI that you should look at. It's also the indirect ROI. Don't just look at how much money you're making for what you're doing. Look at what else you are developing, the other personality traits that you are developing. Look at the other things that you are building upon yourself on a personal level, and think about it in that way too, and you will see your work as being far more valuable than just trading your hours for dollars, I promise you. But that's basically it. In this video, I just wanted to talk to you about a story about when I worked at a part-time job. And once again, I worked 27 hours straight from 7 in the morning until 10 in the morning the following day. And I just wanted to talk to you about that and how it developed my work ethic, my drive, my perseverance, and how I can take those personality building blocks and apply them to my current situation. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.